Everybody, how's it going? Now it's time for season 2. So, before I actually go, I've actually added in the team they have for this stuff, which is good. So let me just unmute.
On the heck, because
Okay.
God, some of those stereotypes. Ugh.
I put a nickname down for this bee-doof that I never use. I don't think it's actually real. I just put it down as Badongus, and I don't know what a Badongus is.
I'm sorry.
Fair
what?
enough. Fair enough. Okay. So we'll be live now.
Hello.
And okay. Last time, if you missed it or didn't watch the upload from earlier today, because I'm timing the shit I am.
Last time on Poke DND, Dewongo was T-Pose.
No, basically yes, actually, to be honest. Last time on a Colossal journey, you mean?
Yes.
What harder that pun, motherfucker? You better respect it.
Okay, I just remember Noel was in the falling back.
Okay, so last time, what happened was you three fuckers investigated what it seems like basically a hit and run and also cultists summoning a demon.
All right.
Fair enough.
And right now, before this, well, if you forgot this, you were the local barkeep asked you to go to Blackchester to inspect a basic delivery route just to find one of his his employees had gone missing. Which
We're not gonna find him. We're gonna die here.
Yeah. So yeah, that again, yeah, that was your quest you were given by the barkeep, and then on the way before you even left the town, it's like what midnight it is still about. All three of you, well, sorry, DeLongo is currently by the exit, just being a guard. He is guard, making sure no one comes in or out.
He's T-posing.
Basically, yes, you were in the dead, you were in dark as you are, completely covered, you're just there. While right by these cultists summoning basically an ultra beast, pretty much.
And then they noticed me yelling, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, basically, right now, both Vincent and Cetis are like right by pillars, right by them, and right now these basically the biggest cultists are like doing like after the chat they have, and what has come out as basically all I know right now is the portal that says opened up. It has, and only one person who knows what it is Bryan.
I'll ace the knowledge check this episode. I'll be like, oh shit, it's a rainbow hole. I haven't seen one of those since the 40s.
Again, no. You were though so far. You don't even know what's going on. You don't.
Am I like so far enough? Like,
he rolled in a position he could see into the walls.
No, I was gonna say, am I like close enough to like see them reacting, or am I just like sitting there
again,
like, oh shit?
Again, you were you were by the entrance of this like underground area, this like little cave area, pretty much.
Oh man, you had to like succeed in a check to like hear me over my AirPods. Sorry, guys.
Basically, again, you were that far back and that shot by dog because nobody even knows you're there.
Oh yeah.
You're basically a shadow. You are.
I can run away.
You can, if you really want to.
Damn.
But right now,
Yes, oh brave knight, boldly run away.
Again, you are currently in you were just you were by the entrance as a guard to make sure no one comes in or out. You were prepared.
Yeah, I get that.
You prepared. Why? Okay. So the basically this Ultron was cracked open has. What do you do? This is aimed at Bryan and Connor. There are about I think it's 4 cultists that are there just like hands in the air like in a trance pretty much.
I used my trusty borrowed nightstick to knock one of them out.
Roller. Go on, roll then.
I am.
Okay. And let me do a counter roll. Okay, so what happens is you run over to him and thwack him on the head with the stick end, with the blunt end. Because you're holding upside down, you are, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, basically, you basically just poke the guy in the back of the head with a stick. He falls down, but at the same time, though, his arms still up in the air, though. He's like he just for his dinner. And now you can see directly.
Wow, he's really.
Yeah, again, you can now see directly
really
into that pool you can now. You see directly into that ultra one what you do.
Oh god.
Okay, it isn't much though, because it is ultra space, which is just just proper vast of just void, pretty much. And
Do I have to roll to not get enchanted by it?
let's see. Okay, okay. So when you look at the one guy, the other two, for a second, like one of them notices going like, wait, what the fuck's going on? And then he gets yanked into by something. He takes his hit. This guy took his eye off the portal for a second, then see you and get yanked into those.
What?
This guy is now gone. He's Elder Space. He is now.
He's gonna come back as the final boss.
Again, yeah. So yeah, kind of again. Well, you just see, but with Bryan, you proceed how you do. You see this guy for a second. He turns again. They all have arms up, beyond put his arms down to look at you, and the next moment, I think a tendril drops out, just grabs and yeets him in. Now, Connor, athletics check right now.
Okay. I don't want to be pulled in by Cthulhu. I'm getting pulled in by Cthulhu.
Okay, so once
Bye, guys.
No, once the guy gets yeeted in, the another tendril, basically, as another tendril, a brick pops out and smacks you in the face. It does.
A brick?
Yes, a very large brick, mind you.
Jenga!
And I'm out.
No, again, you get smacked by a fair bit. So you're now.
I don't know.
Again, it's.
I don't know. Getting hit by a brick usually knocks you out.
Who says where it is though?
Yeah, where did it hit you?
It's like basically your central mass. It does.
Okay.
You get yeeted
So
back.
I'm winded.
You're winded, you are, but you get yeeted back a fair bit. You're out in the darker shore again, and this brick sort of just stays with you. It does. It sort of just floats there in front of you. Bryan, what do you do?
Well, I'll probably help Vincent up if he fell down.
Again, right now, he's like 4 pillars back. He is, where you're still pillar from one right by the portal still.
Does that mean he's in DeLongo's eye of sight?
Yes, yes. Right now, DeLongo sees Vincent.
Oh,
Sees Vincent be hit by a brick, hit by the shine brick.
He's talking a free action.
Sure, yes.
Not a fucking brick.
Yes, was. Ugh. That hurt.
What's going down there? Oh god, my boy. What's going on down there?
Well, there's some kind of portal, and I don't think we could stop it.
I'm going to roll to see if DeLongo's ever heard of portals before.
Okay.
No.
You all you know is a swirly thing in the sky. That's what you know about. All you know it just it's a
DeLongo's
thing.
never picked up a sci-fi book in his life.
Basically, all you saw was there was an ad on like a TV somewhere, and that's it. Like a faint glance on the TV. Yeah.
Wait, you want me to redo that? An ad on TV?
Yeah, he saw an ad on TV. Yeah.
An ad for ultra wormholes, huh?
No, just portals. He said you haven't seen a portal before.
It was one of those new Marvel movies.
Marvel.
Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Marvel's kid.
No, it'd be marvelous because it's Marvel scale or marvelous. Yeah, Marvel scale comics. There you go. Anyway.
Yes, now announcing the new TV series. What now?
Yeah. What now? Oh, you what now?
What's next?
What's next? No, that's DC's agreement. Anyway, so.
I really don't know.
So again, the portal is there. There's like one guy is on the floor, pass out. One guy shoots into the portal he has. Another guy, and 2 of the guys are just doing the worst thingy. What do you do?
So the break it's right in front of me. Yes.
The brick's on you still, it is. You haven't moved the brick off. You haven't yet. It's like just sort of attached to you almost.
Oh, I thought it was floating a bit.
It's floating in front of
big is this
again.
brick?
How big is your head?
Jesus Christ.
It's that supposed to attach to you. So basically, keep you down in approach it is.
Well, I don't like to consider myself big-headed.
Again, it's larger than your average size brick. It is.
Mm.
Okay, and it's floating a bit.
It basically has you pinned. It does.
Okay.
It's basically held by its own weight. It is.
So I look. So as I'm laying down, I look back at the Longo. Can I get some help with this?
Oh, yeah, I'll help you. And like DeLongo runs over and he's gonna like, grab the brick and try to use his amazing strength of to try and lift
Well,
it.
you did say
Okay.
you were a farmer.
Okay, so you managed to lift the brick off Vincent, and you managed to throw it, like sort of throw it by pushing it in the air back to the portal. And hang on.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, so Bryan, roll check.
Last time something went in, another thing flew out.
Okay, so the brick comes towards and then smacks the player next to you, Bryan, does it? And you get stunned back a bit, do it because it just like goes, it just smacked into the stone pillar. You're fine for now.
So, well, I look at. I'm just speaking out loud here. So I'm guessing that if something goes in that portal, something's gonna come.
Seems like oh shit, my brain. Sounds good to me, but
Huh. How about we go and stop this portal? I pick up my trusty borrowed nightstick and go after the other two.
DeLongo reluctantly follows instead of calling the police again.
Well, things don't know. The 4 police outside are knocked out the other. Remember,
Yeah,
no one's nearby
remember.
you. Nobody's nearby you at all.
Yeah, remember, I got my trusty nightstick by the night. By the
You have an actual weapon.
Okay. They do not hear you at all. They don't. So you run towards them. You do.
These guys really are like blind and deaf.
Can I roll to like grab one of the remaining guys and throw him in?
Sure. Again, these two, the other two are just again. One guy's passed. One guy's just knocked out. He is. One guy's in the pool. The other two guys are still like in a trance. They are.
Yeah, no. Instead, I just want to roll to like grab one of them and just like yank him away from the portal. That's a better move. I'm just gonna roll a d20 for that. Go ahead. Is this like a strength check or just regular one?
I guess if strength check would be because you're grabbing him.
You're not gonna suplex him.
No, I actually was thinking about it, but then it's like, nah, that'd be weird.
Okay. You grab him and you manage to yank him out of like, his trance much, and he's still like he's there, but just slightly dazed. He's like,
DeLongo like does like some little smacks to his face, like, and he's like, "Hey, wake up! What the fuck? What's going on
do
here?"
you take off his mask? Do you?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, you take off the mask, and he seems familiar. He does.
Oh no.
And the guy in the mask is the one guy you hold is one of the guys who hold back the Zubat on the ship.
Hey there, friend.
And he looks at you and goes like, "Where am I? Who are you?"
Uh-oh.
So I walk behind the guy, and I knock him out.
Roller.
There's no directly calling your actions in DND, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, you just back him out and knock him out. Does.
We can't let them know we're here.
I mean, true.
So now there's just one guy.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Bryan? Because remember, you're still behind that pillar, just like crushing you. It's like above you, so coming, mind you, it is still. Because that brick is still there, mind you, it is.
Still there. Now would be the worst time to pull out my East and start painting. No, I'm joking. Okay.
Zetis, get at it!
Hold on, it's not once in a rare lifetime to see this goddamn portal.
Oh,
I must draw it. No, I guess. Yeah, I guess at this point I will try to help the two knock out the last guy. See if that stops the portal from.
Roll.
I could spell.
Okay, so
He then proceeds to shoot over a set.
okay, so Zedis basically tries to sneak up to the guy. The guy, for a second, just shoots, turns around, he does, and looks directly you in the eye, and then raises a Pokeball.
I like to say that I am the one that somehow that made the most noise, and yet somehow I was the most sneakiest.
Yes. Okay, so the guy readies his Pokeball. However, another brick pops out of the portal, and another, about 10 bricks pop out. They do.
That's not.
And the
great.
one brick that that was attaching that to a pillar came back to the cluster, and you guys ready for a boss fight?
Uh-oh.
Well,
Yep.
sure.
And
I
it
guess.
formed to form a stack attacker.
Huh.
Okay.
It is right there in front of this portal. Quite small, actually. To be honest, this is a small version of the one. Of an actual OG piece, because OG are quite big. This is a miniature sized one. Battle, send your Pokemon.
First. Oh. Okay, I am going to send out Pokemon.
You have
What
Houndour
moves
and
they
Fanfi. You do.
Yeah. I know, but what I mean is what moves they know.
Mm.
The Longo grabs one of his Pokeballs,
I
and
guess send out Houndour.
the Longo grabs and just throws out a Pokeball. And he's like, "All right, let's go with you." And Bidoof comes out, but the Longo just looks at it kind of confused, like, "Why is Bidoof here?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Brian?
Probably send out the Mudkip I caught.
Okay. Hang on, let me. The music is not the most fitting, so let me just.
What do you mean? It's perfect playing music.
There we go. Okay. So. Okay, I want you to roll a turn on it pretty much.
All right.
Roll for initiative.
Yes. Okay. 8, 5. Okay.
Oh man, that's not what I wanted to do.
What are you doing?
I hit up and it did not do what I wanted to do because I was playing 14 and
Oh.
hit up.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so the order turn on goes Connor, Noel, the stack attacker, Brian.
No, that's Bryan who goes before the stack attacker. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you know, sorry.
I was gonna say I roll second highs and get put in the back. Wait, what?
This is
Okay.
discrimination.
So
I didn't know it was a split room.
So remind me, what's your level you put of your team again? Huh?
Level 7 Houndour.
Level 6 Bidoof? Question.
Level 6. Level 6 Mudkip.
Okay, this is the level 8 stack attacker. What do you do for? Okay, first up is Connor.
I need to look up Pokemon moves to remember what they do because I totally am good at this.
It was actually a play
Okay.
podcast.
Okay, since I know Bryan could have a move that makes it 4 times strong against the stack attacker.
Again, though. Okay, let's do another roll. Do you know what the fuck it is first?
Actually, yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
do
that's
a-
true.
I forgot
let's all
about
do an insight check.
Brian may know
Well,
what
that's
the
up to
OG1 move might be, but
I don't know.
say 16. Okay. 3.
I don't.
You have no idea. Brian? Apparently, only Noel knows what the fuck this thing is.
Well, what does DeLongo know about this strange block creature?
Okay, but I use my detective skills to figure out that it's made of rock.
Yeah, okay,
No,
I'll give that. It is mega rock, it is.
It's made of rock, but I don't know that it's also steel type.
Yeah, you only know so right now, no one knows what the fuck it is. It does somehow.
Well, what does
because-
DeLongo know about this creature, Lucky?
It's rock steel. It has Beast Boost.
Does he know its name?
He knows it's called Stack Attacker.
I hope.
Guys, I
But-
think I read about this thing in a book once. What is
You
what
read?
the fuck? DeLongo is a well-read boy. Don't worry.
Longo knows someone. No, it's like one of those things where like people know this one specific thing, but then nothing else of like the next few things. You know, like I know.
Well, okay, if you know what it is, it would be. Could you inform us?
Well, it's made out of rocks. I think there's some metal in there. Something about it having a boost of some kind.
Well,
Oh, it's at least
All
something
right.
to follow up on.
Hound Dower, Lear.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, Leah's 100% right.
What?
Leah's 100% actually right. Leah is.
Lear's defense.
No, Leah 100% accurate. Is it?
It should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah.
accuracy.
Okay, so yeah.
100%.
Its defense is lower now, so when it does an attack, when you attack it, you get a like a +1. You do attack, you do. For physical attack specifically.
Yes.
Okay, next up is Bryan.
Okay. I'm gonna go with workup.
Okay, that means you boost your special and physical attack. Is it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you get a +2 because it's like a double thing. I think it is.
Woo!
Okay, next attack attacking. Okay, let's see.
Please note the moves I gave Houndar are the moves that it would know at this point
Yeah.
of level.
Okay, so the stack attacker is tended to do a rock thrower at Hound Hour.
Okay, I have to check if it hit, or you check if it hit.
It completely missed. It does.
It actually throws something at the portal with another.
No. It throws the rock, but ends up throwing upwards and bangs on his head. It does.
It hit itself in confusion.
Basically, his
Damn.
head it did with Rose on rock, losing
Dumb idiot.
losing 1 health because it's still a tanky fucker. It is.
Rocks for brain.
Okay, Noel, you're up.
DeLongo looks at his Pokemon. It's like, all right. Could you please tackle it?
Okay then. Roll. Okay, so your Bidoof tackles but just misses it.
Wrong way. Wrong. Oh boy. Okay. Well,
Okay. Turner goes back to Connor.
Okay, I'm gonna use Lear one more time.
Okay, that goes through. Bryan.
I'm gonna go and use water gun on it.
Okay, roll for me. Yeah, it hits. Now roll me a 1d6.
1d6.
Yep. Okay, so you do 8.
wow.
You do 8 points of damage to no. You do 10 points of damage. You do it too.
Woo!
Because the 2 layers and your boost as well. It's now down to about it's now down about it's now 3/4 health. Is now a quarter health down. It's now 3/4 health left. It does. And now, yeah, that was the second attacker's turn. It's now. It's going to do harder. It's going to.
Ah, son of a bitch.
It's gonna be so now it's only just only a -1 now to its basically defenses.
You guys focus on attacking. I'll focus on its defense.
Yes.
Mind you, it's still a bulky fucker. It is. You just managed to get you know a 6, like a full of power one. So it basically just tear through a defensive punch. Just did a.
It don't matter now.
Okay, then
It's
Noel.
my turn.
Okay,
All right, little buddy. You just hit it with a tackle real good in center.
okay,
Mess it up.
roll for me. And you
Damn
miss.
Damn it, dude.
You got a 4, and you miss.
Stop playing around.
Okay.
All right, Lear.
Scared?
Okay, it's gone back down again. To the -3.
Uh,
Oh no, actually no, -2. Sorry, went go back up. Yeah, Bryan.
hit him with another water gun.
Okay. Roll and you miss.
Oh.
However, though, some of the water goes into the pool behind you. It does.
Oh no.
I don't
That's.
like the look
I'm
of
gonna say
it.
it just missed and went through the portal behind it.
I don't like that, guys.
Okay. Next up should be the stack
Stack
attacker.
attacker.
Yeah, stack attacker. Okay. The stack attacker looks at you and just harden again. It does because it's a good defense. It's just hard again. It does harden again. It does.
We can stop it, guys.
Huh.
Third time's the charm, Bidoof.
Okay. Roll that tackle then.
Oh my god.
Okay, you managed to hit it one of its legs, doing 1 point of damage to it.
Hoggers.
Yep.
You had something.
Okay, now it's down to it's Connor's turn.
I use Lear again.
Okay, back to the rig and roll. Bryan.
Still going with water gun.
Okay, roll. Okay, so what happens is that you hit the water gun on it and it gets pushed back slightly, does it? But when it gets pushed back though, the warrior standing last turn shoots back out even stronger against the stack attacker.
Whoa.
Huh.
Basically like a funnel pretty much that happened there. You hit it once, it went close to the pole, and the pole respawned going, hang on, someone's here. Boom! Now roll for
Now-
me your damage and stuff.
Would this attack hurt it as well, or is it just pushing it?
I mean, it's basically like a hydrogen pretty much hitting it in the back.
Oh, okay.
Again, you roll damage for the water gunner. Okay, so that's basically a 6. That is. You've done again. The water gun did about 4 points, and that bit about 5 points of damage on it. The hydrogen one basically put down basically the 3 health it just did.
Whoa.
Now, do you attempt to throw a Pokemon at it? Do you, any of you? Because it is a
No.
Pokemon. It is a Pokemon. It is.
I'm not.
I won't.
Remember, it is.
If you want it, Bryan.
It is a level 8 stack attacker. It is. That's mind you. It's miniature. Mind you, it is.
It couldn't hurt. Plus, if we stop it ourselves, it won't hurt anybody
Remember,
else again.
it is a wall. It is, and you can't really kill it. You can't.
Yeah, I guess I'll try a Pokeball.
Actually, but okay, then if we can't defeat it, then I'll try a Great Ball.
Well, okay. Who wants to go and catch the Pokemon exactly?
I'll try.
I'll try.
Okay, both of you roll throws first.
A regular 1d20?
Yeah,
or...
1d20. Okay, so Brian's bulk hits. And, okay. You catch it.
Holy shit, Cetus, what the fuck?
Yeah, the ball hits the stack attacker. The ball hits the stack attacker and captures it. The stack attacker goes like, what the f? The ball falls on the ground quite heavily, mind you. Shakes once, shakes twice, shakes three times, then catches it. You do. You know, on a stack attacker, you do.
Delongo takes a look at the ball and looks at Cetus like, is this a good idea? Do we want to be messing with this thing?
I just collapsed on the ground out of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
I mean,
the
at the
one
very
go
least,
over and
you
grab
know, again, it
Vincent.
won't cause any more trouble. So just take. Oh, Jesus, this is a bit heavy. Yeah. All right then.
Okay, let me. Let me skip that because the battle's concluded.
Yeah.
Well, then now that we've solved that,
Okay.
I vote that we go back to the Pokemon Center to rest.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Saki, so you actually think of so. Before we do that, there was one more open, mind you, it is still.
Yeah, so I was wondering, like, what about the portal?
It's still
Also,
it,
Cetus
it,
needs to pick up his Pokeball. doesn't he?
Oh, that's still there. I thought.
yeah, all you remember is still open and crackling. However, though,
Longo looks at the wormhole and tries to recall if he's ever seen anything like it in his life before.
you do. You know, you've seen it somewhere before.
Oh, is that one from one of those movies? You know, the ones that comes from the other place. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? Guys?
Kind of. All I know is
no.
these portals are more known in Alola, not here.
Well, they can be in movies.
Okay, let me hang on. Let's see. Okay, so the
The
wormhole.
gods makes the Longo
I-
No.
I don't like this.
No, the wormhole then starts sparking a fair bit, and all of a sudden he yeets out the guy he grabbed earlier, did
I want the Longo to try and catch
I
Sure, go on.
him.
I guess the wormhole didn't like the taste.
Okay, you catch the guy, you do.
Oh!
And the mask.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
as the guy comes flying, the mask comes flying, but the mask just dissolves it, and it's the other guy who's with the other guy who does the Zubats.
What in?
And again, he is the other guy you knocked the fuck out. You saw he's got back up and he's still dazed little shit he is. The guy you grabbed there, he's still passed out the fuck because he's been into just another dimension he has been now. The two of the guys are just they're just gone. They're just gone.
Oh.
They've just managed to disappear. They just did. So somebody in the ensuing fight somehow, the two guys, one you knocked out, and one that was looked at you, Bryan, specifically, he left when the second showed up.
How about we have someone watch over two of you could watch over here, watch these guys, and one of us could go up to the policeman and get
Okay.
handcuffs.
And after the whole thing and stuff, the portal just spark and just dissipate. It does. Like
Well,
nothing.
that sounds one
Then nothing had
problem.
happened, pretty much.
Well, that solves one problem.
All right,
Yeah. So kinda
I
need
know what to
five
do.
more.
And the Longo grabs his other Pokeball, or releases the real Bidoof, and he's like, "All right, Cetus, you take Vincent. He's not looking too great. And take him back to his Pokemon Center. Call the authorities. I'll stay here with my two boys, and we'll watch."
Okay, so do you want to skip the night or do you want to continue with this whole bit? Skip to the morning, or do you want to continue this like injure a little bit in this ruin part?
What do you guys say?
I'd say it's up to you and Bryan mostly. I'd just be role playing, sitting there wondering why do I have two Bidoofs?
He's still wondering. I mean, I'm not sure what else can we really do. I mean, unless we can actually, continue the story with just skipping. I'm not sure, honestly.
I mean, if we skip, it just assumed like we called the cops in the middle of the night. They came and arrested the bad.
Yeah, let's just skip the night.
Okay, so you all head back to the poker center, and on the way you call the other policemen who show up around the time. You give them your like witness statement and stuff. they help along the 4 cops who just knocked out, and yeah, they all pass out. You so you help the two basically people. Basically, you help them. You bring them. You at least help those two get back to the center as well, and make sure they're okay mentally and physically. And yeah. Oh, you kind of man. I'm guessing you're still holding the stick. You are the nightstick.
It's my stick now.
Yeah, you know how a nightstick you do now.
Sir,
Whoa.
that's a police weapon.
Now we got to update the character art for him and his new nightstick.
Okay,
Let's see here. Inventory.
Yeah, it's like, typical RPGs and Pokemon. We all have a Pokemon as our main source of attacks. Connor just has an actual weapon on him.
I think the Longo is meaty enough to at least attempt to punch. He's at dick punching height,
It's like I'm battling a trainer. They send out a Pokemon. I just walk up to the trainer and beat them with a nightstick.
You cannot beat them with a nightstick. That's made for defense only. That is it.
Just like that one fucking death battle.
Which one?
The Agumon versus Charizard one.
Oh yeah, Tiger walks and just smacks the fuck out of him.
Ah. That one was pretty much overkill to be overkill.
Okay. I need to update the layout slightly. I need to. Hit Brian's new Pokemon.
So where are we right now? We're just like, are we in the Pokemon Center?
It's the
Or
morning
what?
after, so you're all in the lobby. You are. Oh, I see. It looked like real time. That's great. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you all basically. It's like maybe about 10 o'clock. It is about maybe. You had a late morning. You did.
I'm going to assume that Delongo just got a cup of water at some point. He's looking at Cetus, more specifically at like his Pokeball. He's like, you think we should like try to like understand that thing, or are we like boxing it? What's the move here, Cetus?
Oh yeah, sorry. The moves that the second Tiger has is Tackle, Harden, Rock Throw, and Rest.
Tackle.
I just walk by with my cup of coffee and I sit down by the Longo. I think it's just best that we just count ourselves lucky that we made it through the night.
Well, yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon come from a weird portal before. It gives me the heebie-jeebies,
Well,
Just take a sip of water.
can I roll to see about like my basic knowledge of Pokemon?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you roll for that. Okay, so you know a lot. You know a lot about Pokemon. You do.
All right, so
But you are infinite with the Ultra Jab. You are though still.
yeah. But I know that like there are some Pokemon that come from space. and
Yes,
stuff.
yeah, like Sorok, Lunatone, Minior, for example, LGM. You know about all those and stuff.
Well, some Pokemon aren't even from here. They're from space, so why wouldn't it be unnatural for... Now that we've seen that, why isn't it so hard to believe?
Well, it's not hard to believe that it came from whatever that portal was connected to. It's just, we did see. Well, okay. Tell me again what you saw when that portal first showed up, Vincent.
It was just a huge portal. 4 guys trying to keep it open and crackling.
So kind of when you looked into the portal, what you had saw was basically just what you describe it as like a pair of four glowing eyes, pretty much. You saw. That's what you saw was just in
That's right. I did look into the portal. I stared into the void, and the void stared into me.
Basically, yes, you saw basically kind of 4 basically yellow glowing eyes at you, along with like Just whatever whatever the void looks like, and then the brick came out.
Yeah. Well, all I can really remember is 4 yellow glowing eyes.
And then brick.
Mm,
And then the brick happened.
that
That was fun.
I remember the brick. It's just,
I was there for
seems
that.
like people were doing up to no good with this thing, and
In our neighborhood?
yeah, well, it's not our neighborhood, but
So, yeah.
it's just
Again, this stack attacker, normal stackers are about 18 feet tall. The thing is about 6 feet tall. It is. It's big,
like-
but not as big as like it could be.
It could be.
Yeah, it's like half the size it is, but still quite threatening. It is.
I'm sure this Pokemon's probably a Darwin once you get to know him, but it's a little kind of suspicious about how we met it is all. Don't know why I'm doing an accent like this now for Longo. Guess we're just rolling with it.
Hey, your accent's your accent, buddy.
Well, I just think that in the end, we stopped some big catastrophe from happening without anyone knowing. Except the police, but they don't really.
They knew something was going on. Didn't even really did.
They knew something was going on, but we stopped it,
True enough.
and I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
So how about we get something to eat, then head out for that job we were hired for?
All right.
Fine by me.
All right, and so where are we headed?
Okay, so there was food in the Poké Center as well. There is.
All right.
Well-
So we're gonna have that scene in the mystery dungeon games where
Basically, yes. You were munching your food, of course, and then you head out high like you do.
Chew.
snarf, snorfle, dorp.
It's like, just carefully release stack. Would you like to eat something?
So he just looks at it and goes like, and just like slides it over and going, just sort of goes on it, and then goes back on the food that's gone. It is.
Alrighty then.
Nifty trick.
That's deeply terrifying.
Now, do any of you check your phone out of late, like the Pokédex, just to see what the fuck it even says about it?
Dewango isn't a millennial. He's not stuck to his phone, Lucky.
I mean, I can check the Pokédex.
That is a millennial.
I think the person who would do it is Bryan, since it's his Pokemon.
Okay, so you load the Pokédex, or are you gonna just roll to see if you load it or not?
I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to just
Roll to see if he remembers his password.
Oh, you forgot it. Now I gotta forget password.
No, you actually just like whether by actually
Type in my
do some
email.
bullshit.
Oh, great. Ah, damn it, you rate this thing.
You turn it on and you press the camera by accident. You do, and take a photo of yourself 3 times.
Now I have to make a new password.
Damn it. I don't know how to do it. Somebody say the Japanese. Somebody help me.
All right, Dewango grabs the phone and tries to put things in order. He fails. He's very tired.
Rise.
You try something. You might get to the Pokédex you did, but again, it's in Swahili. It is.
Ah,
Fine.
gee.
Fine, let me see it.
All right, here you go, Vincent.
Let's see here.
It's a fucking gonna scream. Oh, someone make it into Japanese, into Korean, back to English, but it's been translated to shit so badly you can't see what the fucking says.
Google Translate English? Come on!
Yes, if someone goes through 3 sets of translation, somehow it does. You
Alright,
broke
alright.
it that bad, you didn't.
All right,
To
I
my
wanna give-
defense, I did get hit by a brick last night.
you know what? That's very fair. Okay,
Fair enough.
I wasn't really trying last time. Let me give it a proper go now.
Okay, you fix his phone, you do.
He goes, Dennis.
You load the
Thank you.
Pokédex app. And the Pokedex load up to Stack Attacker's page. It goes, Stack Attacker, the rampant Pokemon. It appears from an ultra wormhole. Each one appears to be made up of a mini life form stacks on actually one on top of each other. So each of those bricks are alive they are. Or pull off one Stack Attacker they are. That means Ultra Sun category Pokedex entry.
So you're a bunch of other life forms onto one massive form, huh? That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so you're able to eat so fast if there's multiple of you than just one.
Oh God.
Okay, so do you leave the Poke Center? Do you fuck about for another 3 hours?
I'm ready to go.
Yes, the Longo grabs his bag. He's like, "Let's go."
Yeah. I can imagine every time, you retrieve stack back in Pokeball, it just freaking, it just freaking drops a bit. Like, oh, okay, let's go.
Oh, wow, that's heavy.
Oh, I should actually mention that for my bag, it's that sling bag that goes on the side.
The messenger bag?
Yeah, messenger
Yeah,
bag.
yeah,
That's it.
okay, yeah.
Do we want to like customize ours now?
If you want to, I won't remember. I won't.
I want a camper's backpack.
Sure.
Jesus. I was thinking just
Like-
a regular bag.
Like he is
for mine.
no as prepared he is. Like, the longer is prepared.
Yes.
He's ready to sleep out in the wilderness with her, at any point.
He's prepared to live under dirt he is for the next 3 days he is. He's prepared he is.
Yes.
It's
Fashionable.
like at some point he gets to the Pokemon Center, it's like, I'm gonna set up camp. Dude, there's a Pokemon Center just like 5 feet away.
I'm gonna set up camp
I'm
here.
good, I'm good.
I said I wanted to camp at some point during this adventure.
No longer. You're in the middle of the street. You can't camp here.
Fine.
Okay, so you make it out of the Poke Center, you do, and you make it to, and you leave town southways toward Blackchester, you do. And you're now on
Alright.
route. Fuck, what route is this? Let's see here. You're on route 19 now.
19?
Route 19 is the current route you're now on. And
I see.
it's very long
Yeah.
route it is.
Oh boy.
The Longo looks happy as they're on the road. He's like, "Here we are on a new adventure.
La 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 la.
Are you boys excited?"
Yeah. You could. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Go on.
Oh, hello.
I deem
What
you
happened?
improved. Thanks for the raid.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Oh, I forgot how loud that was. Anyway, continue with your talk.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's nice to be on the road, far from home.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready to take on it.
Okay, yeah. You're walking around down route 19, and each you roll for me.
Alright.
Aye.
Wait, all of us?
Yeah, all you
Sure.
roll.
All right, cool.
Okay, so, Connor, Brian, you two are just usually taking the scenery. You walk around. No, you look up and you see just the amount. You just see the other side of Mount Gigas. You do how big it is. And you just
Wow, the Longo has really good eyesight.
yeah, he's amazing. He's at it.
Oh, damn.
Can I have those?
No.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
Got those eyes.
you see like what seems to be just like a You look at it, you're like, oh yes, looks. You see animals, and let's see. And in the midst of it, when you look on the top and in the mouse, you see an Absol. You do.
Like, actually, this is time to roll. Or actually, no, because is it what I think it is, friend Lucky?
Again, no. In this
I'll
one,
be right back.
okay, yeah. So yeah, the first thing is that is no sees is this Absol. Let me add that to me add this to my thingy. If you look in mute, you see the Absol that Noel sees.
Pretty pog.
Yeah, so yeah. Noel sees this Absol. The Gigas region Absol he does.
I think Doango.
Again, though, it is on near the top of the mountain. It's you see you do, and you're like,
Oh. I think Doango taps the other two on the shoulder. I know Connor's not here, but
I'm
he
here.
taps
Okay.
he taps the other two on the shoulder. He's like, "Guys, look, it's an Absol. Isn't that great?"
So
Nice.
Now, thing is though, since you two are familiar with the regular Absol and known for disasters,
yeah. I was
this
gonna
Absol
ask.
is the reverse of that whole trend it is.
I
when-
was about
yeah.
to ask that. I was about to
when
say.
when you see this Absol, it is known for good luck. It is. You know it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be.
So I look at it and say, so normally that's supposed to be bad luck, but is that still here?
People love Absol here. You know, you see it. You know, you're probably gonna have a pretty good day. I remember one time I saw an Absol, and I got 2 puddings for lunch.
2 puts.
Yeah, 2 puddings.
Christ.
It's weird to see the differences in the Pokemon here, but it is really interesting.
So yeah.
Where Absol is different in your part of the world.
Well, yeah. Normally, it's a white-colored Pokemon with a black sight sticking out of its head.
Oh,
More known for bad luck than good luck.
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting.
Okay.
So that's it.
Yeah, you continue.
Because they were thinking, like,
Noel, you're the one that saw it first, so
Well, I believe that I'm going to have a very good day, and then Dewongo proceeds to almost trip on something.
You almost trip,
That's-
but then you sort of stumble forward a bit, and you do it right, bounce up. You do.
Having a good day.
he trips over, but he finds 500 Pokies on the ground.
No, he managed to write. He managed to rise up. He does by some hands of blows him upwards, like some visible hands. Like it's like, oh, I'm up now.
So, wait, how close is the Absol in general?
Again,
from
no.
us?
It's again, the mountain is quite big. It is, and like
Apparently, like Dewongo saw it with his eagle eyes from the top of the mountain.
it's not type
according to-
again. That's like got 5 peaks. Notice from the lowest peak, which is still pretty high up. It is.
Yeah.
Like it's a clear day. It is, and Noel saw it clearly. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Clear as day.
But, like, for us, can we now see it when he sees, or...
you can.
Yeah,
You know
he pointed it out to
You know
us.
see you know
Oh,
see
okay.
you see you do. But then again, it's you can see it being bright pink. You can't make out any other like media just barring it being bright pink.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So that's what you're going like, huh? That's what like all you see is like blob up. You see basically see an Absol shaped pink thing. You do. When Noel sees it clear as day, and that's an Absol. It is.
Freaking binocular vision.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a plot point. Why is Dewongo's sight so good? Well, you see, it all happened 3 years ago when
When you fell to a vat of acid, you were blind, but your senses were heightened. Is that what you're going for?
I was gonna make a Naruto joke, but I choked.
Christ.
That was a Daredevil reference. I'm sorry.
To be fair, we could go either or.
So are you saying that you have the Byakugan?
Maybe.
Well, what do you see with your glaring eyes?
No Pokemon.
Oh God.
Keep going. Oh my god.
Christ. And I think you'll notice the Absol, and the Absol then just sort of jumps away. It does. and you'll continue to walk toward Blackchester.
I think they're both still dying.
I'm mute. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah. You go towards Blackchester, and you make it to Blackchester. You do. You make it to Blackchester.
So what kind of town is this?
Basically, your stock standard first town, like Twin Leaf, Newbark, one of those it is.
So
Not much.
basically, some houses, probably a poker center, maybe.
'Cause if you look
And
on the map, if I remember, I think you probably need to put it in the chat a few times. I need to.
Because I'm seeing all it's the lab and the church.
Yeah, the chap, the church, and then there's the lab.
I'm going to roll to see if DeLongo can give us some interesting anecdotes.
So yeah, there's a poker research lab, and then the Gigish church. And your quest was given to you was going to the research lab. It was to deliver a certain thing that was given to you, or to check on Beepin, which as well was.
Yes. Blackchester.
So yeah, do you head over to there?
Yeah, sure. I'll head to the.
Again, there's not much.
Research lab.
There's not much of the town there isn't. Mainly.
I head to the research lab, but I also, out of the corner of my eye, see the church.
Yeah, because
And then
it's
I
a
remember
big
the-
building. It is. It'd be hard not
then
to
I
see
al-
it.
And I think of the pamphlet that I have.
DeLongo goes with Vincent. Because he knows this place is boring.
Same.
Okay, you head to the lab. You do. And you get to the lab, and you're met by as a professor assistant that you do, and basically okay, let's do a roll.
Did we ever learn the name of the person we're trying to find?
Okay, so all we know
'Cause I
is,
think that would be
yeah,
helpful.
all that you know, it's the barkeep's basically employee. I forget what the pub was called though. I mean, it's been about a month. It's been.
I don't think we had a name.
All you need to know is just that you've been sent here via the Old Wick pub you've been, and they will know. Okay, so yeah, you walk in and there's a sign sister, and you walk up to you and say, "Hey, hello there. How can I help you today? The purse is currently out. She is, and so what can I do for you? You don't seem like new trains, you don't. But I could help you in any way I can, though.
I'm very experienced. And like DeLongo does a little flex.
Good for you.
Ignore him.
Good for you. So
We were actually here on a request from someone in Oldwick.
is this
We were-
that delivery I asked for about a few weeks ago?
Yes.
And again, he gave you something to give to the guy. He gave you something that you to give to them pretty much.
All right.
I think at least.
And do you happen to know the whereabouts of the employee at the Oldwick bar that was supposed to pick this up?
You that hang on, you get me catch your word for a second. Oh, so you mean Daryl? I haven't seen Daryl in a while. Yeah, he comes by every month to do my deliveries from the pub. I haven't seen him in a while. I have not seen him. It was weird. It was kind of weird. Like he didn't show up like the other week. He didn't. No me on time either. I kind of worried about the fucker I am. About the guy.
A missing persons case.
I attempted to call the pub, but I got no reception for some reason. I guess because
The one.
again, I guess because the church sort of takes all the Wi-Fi it does, which is kind of like rude on all of them.
The church takes the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it somehow gets routed through the church's system, through everywhere else. It's kind of like it's some old nutrition of bullshit. I'm just like, I don't get it. So I have to make a call. I have to go through their services, which mind you, never work. It doesn't. And it goes for them. So I'm gonna call out and I can't leave that out. I can't currently because the professor is out. She is. I've been out for a little while. She's been because she's tending her gym. She is.
Is now excuse me. I'm from Kalos. So I have a. Are all cities here in Gigas like that?
Only the handful that actually there are like, oh, how to put this? Only the few towns that still have. That still have a church in them. So most of them use the system church. Making the church is the biggest building in the city, normally at least, and I mean the highest point where a city can get to. Just the one that's happened. This one happens to be just full of just kooky nut jobs. So there's nothing that gets through them, because they get blocky for some reason. I'm not sure why though. I've told other people to fix this shit, but like, it doesn't really work.
I think Delongo just kind of looks up at Vincent and says, just kind of like gives him a look. It's like, this is weird, right? This, you know.
Definitely not of the norm for me.
But say, again, I assume you gave him the thing you give him pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'll put this away. And let me pull out my tag list and I put it on his phone and press like a button, and the button ticks the thing, and some of that message somehow goes through. Somehow it does. And the one time the message does go through for once. It does. It goes through and sort of ticks in, and then goes back to the old brick guy, and he goes like, "Oh shit, they actually made it. I wonder if they found my guy yet. I hope they do." Yeah, and then quit. Then now yeah. So yeah, the assistant. His name is this assistant. His name is his name is Assistant Momo. He is Momo being the surname specifically.
Gotcha.
Can you put it in the chat?
As in like Peach Momo.
Oh, Momo.
Yeah.
All right.
That's his big.
I can.
Yeah, it's his assistant. You know,
Okay.
Assistant Momo, which is his last name.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well,
So yeah.
thank you for the information,
Oh yeah.
Miss Mo. Is a male or female?
It's a Mr. He's just to say he's assistant Momo. He's a guy. So you see.
Assistant Momo.
He's like, before you go, help me get the delivery done. Here is some. He passes you each of you 2 great balls and 2 super potions each to do.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you,
Thank you. I
Conrad.
really appreciate it.
Yeah. I kind of wish I could deal with the church's bullshit, but I can't though because of like, I need to take over the lab for a bit. I mean, if you can go check out for me, it'd be great to have to see what's going on over there.
Hmm.
You know what? I was about to check it on myself.
Good,
Yeah.
good. We're a mutual group we are though.
Yes.
I don't think I want to sit through a church meeting. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go out to just outside the town and see if there are any signs of Daryl. Maybe he's just a little late is all.
Okay, so you split up, you do.
All right.
So yeah, both Delongo goes. Are you in south or north south of the village or the town?
I'm gonna go back to back in the direction of Oldwick. See
Okay,
if,
north.
anything
Okay,
around
north.
there.
You
Yeah.
go check the Route 19. You do.
And
Okay, so
what
and
are you
then
doing, Brian?
and then said, are you going, Brian? Are you going with Connor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two head over to the very nice looking cathedral, pretty much. That's stood there for about a long time. Like this is one of the oldest buildings in Gigas. This should be.
Well, sure hope we don't have to deal with another wormhole.
Yes.
Jinx!
Thanks. Well, we can.
Wait,
hope-
Jinx, where?
What?
He said jinx after you said, I hope you don't find another wormhole.
No, I know, but what was that afterwards?
No. Connor was like, Jinx, there's a Jinx here.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's what they meant.
Okay.
Well, let's head on inside.
The church here sounds very concerning, considering what the Professor Sis had told us.
Okay, so you enter into this cathedral, and it's a regular looking cathedral. It is. There's pews, I think they're called, everywhere and stuff. There's a vicar at the back. There is, of course, wearing a mask. He is, of course, and a few other people wearing masks. Other than you're not wearing masks. And you can see as well, there's a bit of a row going on near the back, between said priest and another priest not wearing any mask. Isn't? Do you go inspect?
I go to one of the pews in the back and sit in and just observe.
Okay. How about you?
Because I'm not about to interrupt a service.
Remember, the thing is though, service is going on hold right now because the two priests are fighting, having a go to for the upper notch.
Well, I still think it's better to observe first before
Stepping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. So in the suit, I'm assuming you guys can hear what's going on. You can.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first thing that you hear is the guy in the mask goes like, "Get out of here! This is our church. This is our place of religion, not yours. Get out of here!" And the other guy's like, "We're supposed to share this, you idiots. We all support. We all really respect the great Lord Gigas. Why are you being an arsehole about it?" And there's some basically letting go back and forth. Eventually, both of them bring out a Pokeball. They do. Ready for a Pokemon battle they are. Do you interview or do you just watch this mess keep going?
Yeah. I run up there and interrupt them. Now hold on.
The guy in the mask is going like, "What the fuck do you want?"
I'm sure that there are better ways to go about this besides a Pokemon battle inside a church with innocent people in here.
Yeah, and the guy with the mask goes like, "You're right. He's like, you're right. I should not be getting my anger ahead of me." But just he takes a breather and he goes like, "Okay, thank you for stepping in, or else I would have done something. I would not forgive myself for. Well, this person, I don't think he wants to forget about it." And the other guy is like, you can't tell him about that, but he's like, you can somewhat like feel like he is seething at you through the mask. And he's still got his Pokemon ready to go. He has her.
I noticed that. I noticed that he's still gripping his Pokeball. If you still want to go at it, we can go outside, but let's not involve the innocents here.
As you just say it though, something sort of turns. All you hear is a sound, like a switch flicking, like around by the mask and stuff. And then the Pokeball just opens up automatically. It does it.
Well, God.
But the thing is though, the guy in question though, he's like, from look after you hear the clicks and the guy sort of his arms sort of both fall down and he's like head goes like limp. Just like he does. And the next thing you see, he sends himself out a Jigglypuff. He does. No, but not just any Jigglypuff though.
Oh.
This Jigglypuff, basically wearing a Viking helmet. You have no idea what the fuck this thing is though. You only know the Jigglypuff it is. Again though. Yeah, you get rid of no. You're right now just yelling for a guy out the back of the video up a notch.
The Longo is searching.
No, you're not here.
Yeah, I know because I'm going. Ah, shit, man, it sure sucks. The Longo.
Man, it's like I was like, God, maybe I should stay with the other two.
The
they're
Longo
fine.
is like looking through some grass and is thinking about, man, sure hope nothing bad happened to that church. We have some weird things with that.
Again, all you know is that Jigglypuff is wearing a helmet, and that's all you know.
Well, now I know I'm cursed. I'm cursed when I enter churches. All right then.
Okay, he sends out.
Come on out, Houndoom.
Houndoom.
Why did I say Houndoom?
Houndour.
You got so angry, it evolved.
Houndour.
Okay.
Come on out, Hound Tower.
battle.
You got this.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, roll for initiative. Go on. Make sure in bots.
Oh,
Roll for initiative.
all right.
Okay, so the debuff goes first. It does. And give me a moment. I need to look at. See. So the first thing that debuff does is iron defense. So now it's really buff. It is.
Oh.
Jiggly buff.
Can I put one and one together that because it knows iron defense, it's probably steel type?
I mean, if you know what regular debuff is, which is fairy normal, it is, or normal fairy.
Well, I don't know. I've never seen this.
Again,
Version of
you know what regular debuff looks like. Maybe normal fairy, regular normal fairy it is. So you can assume it's probably still one of the type it is still. Well, this one is, you can tell, you guess, it's part steel type now, but I'm not sure which one.
Yeah.
Normal steel is a fairy steel.
Yeah.
This be
All right. All right then. Hound Tower, use Ember. Wait, does it have? I believe it has Ember. It should have.
It should have him at level like 8, was it? Or
Yeah,
level 7?
yeah. Yeah, level 7. Yeah, Ember.
Okay, so yeah,
All right.
roll.
Mm.
Okay, trying to remember what's the type effective against fairy type with fire.
Isn't it that fire resist fairy?
I thought it was the other way around.
The other way around?
Hang on.
Look at us, real Pokemon fans not knowing the type chart.
Okay. Well, fairy is a weird fucking thing, though. Okay, no, it just fairy is neutral. It is. I mean, fire is neutral against it. So yeah. So fire in the steel, you do. You hit it. Roll a d6. Roll a d6. You got 17, and then
Yeah.
Okay, d6. It would be a. Okay, so you do about 3 damage to it. You do because it's super effective. It is. And the debuff sort of recoils back. It does. It gives you a glare. It does the other Hound Hour. Is it a new glare? It just gives you a look like
Yeah, it's not paralyzing you. It's just really mad.
Yeah. Then the next thing the debuff does is, let's see. The thing it does, it does disarming voice. It does. Now, if you being a dark type, it may do more. But I think fire is resisted though, so it's like neutral does. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here.
Hurt.
It just misses. It does. It just. Your hand on manages to just jump all the way. It just does. It just does. But the sound voice doesn't hit things. The sound voice goes through and hits the other guy. It does though. Again, Houndour managed to narrowly avoid it, but then the other priest gets smacked by the disarming voice. He does. So he gets flown back. He does. He does into like a wall.
I see them like, yeah, that's why I didn't want to fight in here.
Okay. Your turn now, Connor.
All right, Ember again.
Okay, roll Ember. Yeah, you hit again. You do. Yeah. Roll d6. Okay, you crit and kill it instantly. You do now.
What?
And before with the one you do for Ember, you crit it. You do with the Ember.
Yeah.
The other goes flying back and hits the priest guy, which then makes his master just explode off him. And yeah, so the debuff is knocked out. It is.
I'm sorry, but I did kind of warn you about this.
The thing is that once the mask blows off, then the debuff is just there knocked out. Next one, the guy who got flung backwards, he got up and he womaned over and goes like, "Daryl?" He's like, "What are you doing here?"
Wait, Daryl? I mean, the one where... Huh?
You see a theme here.
Right.
again, Daryl, he gets up and just like, priest, what am I doing here? What the fuck am I wearing? Is it Jacob? What happened to Jacob?
I want to see if I could put 2 and 2 together.
Use that detective knowledge.
It's time for a brain blast.
1d20, and then I also +3 because I'm also
You
detective.
using your skill, you up in much.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm trying to. What I'm trying to do is think if I can
Work out
correlate.
what's going on.
Yeah, correlate that. When they're wearing the mask, they act differently, and when the masks are taken off, they don't know what's going on.
Oh, you don't remember anything that's happened in the last little while.
Yeah, because now I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
So I correlate that.
Okay, so before that, let's cut over to Noel.
The Wongo is frantically searching the grasses of outside. What is it?
Black Jester, you Route 19, you are.
Blackchester.
You're Route
And
19.
I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if he finds anything of note.
Okay, so what you find. So when you're running about, you
You find a super potion.
No. Okay, hang on, let me. Basically, you run around trying to look for like anything, and you step on a nest. You do.
I step on a nest, or he like comes across
You
it?
come up and like a poker nest. You do.
Oh, what kind of nest is it?
Well, in that nest though
Oh.
is a. Let's see here. In that nest is a. Actually, no, roll me another d20. Okay, so in that nest, you find yourself a Volabai.
A Lullaby. I forget what Pokemon.
The Vulture one from Gen 5.
Gen 5, baby.
The counterpart to Braviary.
Basically, think of a vulture.
Oh, the
wearing a
little egg bird.
Yes,
okay.
yeah, Eggbud,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Dewongo, in his infinite wisdom, is going to kneel down to a little lullaby, and he's gonna, and very seriously, like, hey there, friend. I'm looking for a guy named Daryl. You seen? I don't know what he looks like, but you think you've seen anyone that looks like a Daryl around here?
Well, okay, so the Volabai looks at you, gets up from what he was doing, flaps its wings a fly bit, and looks back at you, and then it turns as into you to follow it.
Like it just huffs it.
He gets up, he does a full, and then basically turns around and just flips its paws like basically saying, "Come on, follow me."
All right. I guess you have seen Daryl. Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, you follow the Volabai, and you get to behind the chapel. You do.
Behind the what? What?
Yeah. Yes.
Wongo is just kind of like looks at the lullaby and then looks at the church, and then he just goes, "Oh God, I should call Vincent." He pulls out his Corey phone.
But the thing is, though, again, you still follow the Volabai. You get to the back of the church. Before you even from the corner, you see what looks like two guys in masks appear behind a dumpster. You know.
What the hell? What? What are you guys doing here?
They look at you, go like, "Oh shit!" and then they attempt to run away, but the Volabai basically got in front of them and just pecks at them slightly, does it?
The Wongo runs at them and attempts to, grab one and just be like, what were you doing behind that dumpster? Are you also tired of the sirens here? Like, what's going on, friend?
Well, when that happens, though, okay, hang on, let me. So when that happens, though, basically a smoke bomb is deployed, pretty much.
Oh shit!
A smoke bomb is deployed, and in the chaos of the smoke gum, they managed to basically get away to do within the smoke cloud.
Ugh.
The Volleyball just after having the Volleyball both looked back at you, and they both of you both got like, well, shit.
Well, you did good, little bird
Then the Volleyball
friend.
nests on your head as its new nest now, pretty much.
Well, this is a predicament. Luongo thinks about it. And he pulls out a Pokeball and it's like, well, you're here. You want to come with?
I assume you throw the Pokeball at it.
I
Or
will have
do you tap it against it?
Luongo will gently tap it against the bird.
Okay, it goes in, and yeah, no resistance. It just catches you. You have Lullaby.
Sick.
Let me add that to. Let me add that to your thing. So yeah, the gets a Lullaby, and then should you make your way back around? If you make your way back around to the front of the church, you do.
I think Luongo is going to like do that while like pulling out his Pori phone. He's like dial Vincent.
Yeah.
See what's going on in there.
Okay, so you do that, and then he calls you as the battle's going on, where the Jigglypuff and Connor are fighting. They are.
Ah.
So
It goes to voicemail.
So yeah.
Come on, Vincent. What's going on there? Did they get you?
There you go.
So yeah.
With the missed call, Luongo very, very worriedly just like barrels his way into the door.
Yeah, but again, as soon as Luongo enters into the church, that is when the mask comes off, and then you find out it's Daryl. So you now as Connor's running, sees the correlation going on. You walk in and you see that basically as the man. You see you gotta because hey Daryl, how's it going? What are you doing? What the fuck what are you doing here? Basically, yeah.
Oh, you're not.
So you know what I mean? If you are now, you have her.
No, could you imagine if one of the priests like, Daryl, you're not an ordained priest. You can't wear that. It's offensive.
I mean, basically along the lines, yes. Something basically like it goes. I was just priests are like going like, wait, huh? When did you become a priest of Gigas or a new church of Gigas? What the fuck it is? Basically, he's confused equals as everyone else here, pretty much. So yeah, you'll meet up Yara again as Connor's pondering. Hang on a minute. A leads to B leads to C, and back to A it does. Basically, you do.
I want the Luongo to walk up to Vincent and just like start like rapidly shaking him. It's like, hey, Vincent, are you okay, Vincent?
Yes. I'm fine. I was just thinking.
I was out of town, and there was just like little bird dude, and like I was like, hey, have you seen Daryl? And he was and, like the bird actually like responded and like brought me to like the back of the church, and there were like two guys there. I guess they were like they didn't want to like sit in on whatever was going on in here, and then like I was gonna ask him what's. But they were acting like real sus. They were like, "Oh shit, we got caught." I was like, "What? Are they like smoking something?" I wasn't gonna like rat them out or anything. But you see, I was gonna ask them. Then they like pull out a smoke bomb. Now they're gone. And then like, I have a bird friend now.
No, it's all very interesting, but
Alrighty then.
I think we have also something to talk about because I think I've sort of starting to solve this issue.
Oh, real? All right, give me the cinch, detective man.
So, what I'm thinking is the higher ups of this church are kidnapping people, forcing a mask on them, and this mask controls them.
I think the Luongo starts to look very nervous as Vincent begins to say this, and then he like his eyes dart to all the Gigas priests in the room. Like
Mind you, like if you have it in the room, half of them are in mask, other half are not.
And I don't notice because I'm still
Yeah,
deep in
you
thought.
adore. And the director priest goes like, wait, you don't mean
And then I look up and notice.
like the 20 guys are just in the mass, they're just about
Vincent, I think we should
I think this is the time where we make our hasty retreats.
yeah, this is the we should go. Hey, it was nice being in church for the first.
I grab Daryl's hand and I run.
Okay, so
Dewango goes over to Cetus and attempts to like put him over his shoulder, and then also
Jesus.
fine, but if out here, woof.
it's gotta be like really uncomfortable because Cetus is taller than Dewango, so it's like he's
I was thinking
I'm always rugged to think of, like, I'm surprised it's actually working.
It's like the dwarf carrying the elf. Like, here we go. Like, yeah. So basically, the priest are going, "I will see you later, Daryl." I was like, "Yeah, I will." I said, "Yeah, too." And then basically you run out, and then the priest goes like, "Okay, so who was to go? Who was to throw down with a mask on? Because I'm ready to go and get you punked out of my chapel, my church." Yeah, so that's the end of that side story now. You're now all outside the church you are, pretty much.
Dewango.
And I'm still running. I'm heading to Oldwick.
Again, think
He's
so.
dragging him across the damn race.
Though, before you, as soon as you leave the church, you get me introduced by assistant Momo. You do.
Oh, hey there. We found your guy.
It's like, "Hi, Daryl. What happened to you?" And he's like, "I don't know. I got here one early morning, I think early one morning. Next moment, I get cornered by like 4 guys in masks. I don't know who the fuck what's going on. Next moment, I'm in the church on the floor in a robe."
I don't think that's how people.
I think we're thinking that he was kidnapped by the church.
Well, specifically
Or a
the Neo Church, what it was called. I forget the name.
Neo
It's
Church.
been a while. I forget the name of this version's called.
We're thinking that he was kidnapped by the Neo Church and brainwashed.
Ah, I see.
Boy.
Why don't I take care of Daryl for a bit while I can get people to escort him back up to Aldrich, and while you continue your journey, you can. It'd be that easy that would be.
Dewango looks at Cetus, like who's like carrying awkwardly still. It's like, Cetus, what's your take on this situation?
I mean, this is all something else. I mean, mind possession, math, the whole damn Neo Church thing.
That whole. That whole.
Also, can you please put me down now?
I'm sorry. Dewango just like puts him down. It's like, between this and the weird portal incident, I don't think I ever want to go into one of those churches again. What about you guys?
Well, as much as I would rather not, but I'm starting to get interested in this.
Okay.
I think and the fact that this is still going on, I think that we need to help.
I suppose.
No, you really can't leave things unattended in that case, right?
Okay, also as well is that all the masks you saw that patrol people are registered masks specifically. They are though. While in the church though, you noticed that all the other masks were different. They were though.
Okay, so the masses were different, but say, would I be able to differentiate a Neo Church's mask from a normal mask?
The thing is though, no of the regular churchgoers wear masks. That's the big difference.
Okay, but
It is that the priest and
what?
and the 4 guys you met in the little like temple had all had red steel masks on them. Basically, the red steel symbol on the mask is all they had on.
Okay, but I need to ask this. So all the Neo priests are in that getup, and
They're
they're
specifically part of the British Steel Coven. They are.
yeah. So they're in a and very recognizable outfits, correct?
Yeah, their outfit is basically just a big robe with a grey sash on the very bottom of it, along with the registered
Okay.
mask on. So you can clearly tell that they are a British Steel priest.
All right.
While the other ones are just the different British mask with the different shackle of being the Pokemon course.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, the head priest of the reverse, where like always the one big color, while the sash is just white. All you've seen is just the regular like priests.
All right.
Because
So,
unlike the plan that you have, shows mixtures of regular and high priests. You do.
all right. Well, I think our job here is done. How about we? So, what's the next city?
Well, if you look on the map,
On the map right now.
Yorkington.
Actually, wait. Before we go anywhere, Vincent.
Yes.
If I remember right, didn't the little Momo guy? Didn't he mention that there's a gym here?
No,
Oh, is the gym in the other town?
look at the map, Noel.
All right, listen.
Purple is gym.
I'm saying this in character. Dewango only heard the word gym, and so he was assuming. You know what they say about assuming.
You make an ass out of you.
Yeah.
And Ming.
They didn't say there was a gym here.
No, they said the professor is out in the gym.
Yeah, yes,
You know.
the professor has gone to her gym. She has her.
I assume that's the number 3 on the map there. Ringham?
Maybe, maybe not.
Alright. Well,
Oh, well, there's that
Wow.
cryptic bullcrap again.
I mean, if you read the bio cards, you can tell who the fuck the professor is.
alright, listen. Dewango has no time for
Again, in the Pokédex, in your brochure, they are in there. They are.
Alright.
None of you fuckers read it though, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Dewango only reads books. He has a hard time with digital screens.
The pamphlet was physical, was you idiots?
Yeah, I'm just here.
And digital as well. You get. They give
Okay,
you
never
both.
mind. I've consulted the pamphlet that I just only now remembered was in my bag. And it's alright, well, let's get out of here, guys.
So yeah. You all head south towards Well, thing is though, at the outskirts of the city, there's the forest. Forest known as Noir Forest, as your map would say.
Oh. Gotta go through there, huh?
Yes. Because this is also where one of the 2 pathways that go through the Gigas River.
2 pathways, huh?
I'm going to roll to see if Dewango can recall anything important about the Gigas River.
It's a big fucking river.
Is it going to be
Okay,
dangerous
then.
to pass through?
I mean, if you look on the map,
Then-
and you see what the fuck is in Yorkington.
Oh.
Since we're in a forest, can I see if I can find any Pokemon?
Okay, first of all, you all into the forest, and it's the forest is very, basically, it's like a root forest. Basically, there's barely light coming into it, but still very, light it is still, though.
It's a dense
It's
forest.
a dense forest it is. And very far, you see a bridge right far away, you do. And yes, roll if you can see or find a Pokemon here.
I guess I'm sticking with 2.
Wait, what? Where are you rolling in? Oh, there you go, okay. Okay, so, hang on, the music stopped, hang on. Let me get some more music. Here we go, I think. Okay, so...
So, any of you guys been to forest before?
There we go, okay. Okay, so... You roll a... What did you roll? An 8, did you? You rolled an 8. Okay, so... You rolled an 8. Roll again. For... Yeah, roll another a d20. Okay, so... What you find is a... Again, let me... Okay, so you find yourself a pineco. But... Not just any pineco.
A shiny pine cone!
No, you find yourself... I know, hang on, this... I'm trying to... You find yourself... This pineco.
What? It's a grenade!
Give me a moment. To add it on the stream.
Vincent, you sure it's a good idea to play this thing?
I'm going to roll to see if the Longo recognizes this thing. What does that get me about it?
Again, you the thing is though, you all you know is like this is just a pineco to you. This says,
Can I recognize that it looks like a fucking grenade?
no.
No.
Sorry.
All you know is a pineco on a stick. That's all you know is the pineco is a large stick. All you know, recognize it being a long stick. It is. It has.
What are you gonna do, Vince?
So I'm thinking, hey, we're in a forest. There's something on the ground. It's probably of a grass type. Grass or bug type. Come on out, Houndour.
Okay, so you're gonna fight Yvonne. You're gonna fight this pineco.
Yep.
Okay, you fight. Okay, roll initiative. Okay, you go first over the pineco.
All right. I'm going to use Ember.
Okay. Roll. Okay, you miss.
Yep.
This pineco does aim back at you. He does. Wait. Does your how do I have flash fire right?
I think it's its normal ability.
I don't think we actually talked about abilities in depth yet.
Hmm. Yes, that's flash fire. So the pineco does aim back at you. He does, and the Houndour just gets his boost. It does so. So you've worked out. It has a fire on it. It does.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's fire type, and I'm guessing grass, bug.
Sounds right to me.
Just be careful.
All right, I'm going to use Ember again.
Okay, roll. You hit. It does like 3 damage. It does. It does neutral damage. It does neutral damage. It does.
All right, so let me do
Yeah,
1d6.
yeah, it just 3. Do it. I really should have written down most of these fuckers. Okay, so there's pineco. It's let's see. It fires back with a tackle. And does it hit? It hits. Tackle hits. And it does. Ooh, it crits you. It does.
Ouch.
It does a crit. Let me do it. It's not high attack, isn't it? It's more of a special attack. It crits like does about 4 health, just a 4 point of damage to your hand. Now it does. Yeah, I know how
Do we
it
ever?
gets punched back. How it gets punched back? It does.
All right, and then I'm just gonna try and use a great ball on it.
Okay, throw your great ball. So you throw the great ball and okay. I capitalized that last one. Okay, so it shakes once, shakes twice, 3 times, and you catch it. You got yourselves a Gigassian Pineco.
All right.
And your Pokedex lights up and immediately says, "This is Pineco, the stick grenade Pokemon."
The what?
You heard me.
No,
Stick-
wait. What?
The stick
there's more.
grenade Pokemon.
No, I know,
Wait.
but that's my character is just like, wait, that's a Pineco?
It's a grenade.
Definitely looks different from the pine cones I know.
It is a steel fire type, and back in Gigas' heyday, Pineco, Voltorb, Electrode, and Fortress were all used during a civil war and after the subside of the Civil War, the Pineco sort of evolved with the shrapnel and became this thing.
Huh.
Good googly moogly.
Yeah. The thing is though, the Civil War happened like just after the whole, the Great War happened with the Gigas and the creature was.
The Great War.
So yeah, after the whole Civil War, but about 20-year like Civil War happened pretty much, and which then led to the Pineco and the Fortresses basically evolving in like this, basically evolving in a way like this.
Well, definitely something new.
May I draw it?
Yeah. Are you sure?
Sure. Come on out,
You want-
Pinecone.
The Wongo takes a couple steps back out of fear.
Again, it's supposed to. It looks like a stick grenade, but it won't blow up because it doesn't have to level like 15 doesn't. This is level like 4 Pineco. This is. Attacks being Tackle, Ember, and that's it. Really has.
Did I just roll 1d20
What for? What now?
to draw it?
Oh.
See how the other work turns out.
Yeah. So Connor, write down
Yeah.
level 4 Steel Fire
Yeah.
has Tackle and Ember. It does.
What are the stats on that Volby, by the way?
What?
What was the stats on that Volby, by the way?
Level 7.
Alright.
It having Peck, Dark Pulse.
Hell yeah.
Because it being basically have how it was Gren and Brony had an egg move on it. It's Dark Pulse
That's it.
and wing
Can I say
and wing
I
attack and wing attack. What?
Is it? I hate my luck.
Did you blow up again? Oh my god!
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, 1d20.
Not 20. So yeah, he sends. Yeah, kind of sends. Vincent sends out the Pineco. You draw like a fucking massive. You've like you see before you have her.
Voila! What do you think?
The Wongo claps.
It's a very well drawing.
Pineco looks at it and just sort of rocks back and forth on like little stump it has her.
Take it, you like it as well?
It's like Pineco. Okay, so that happens, and I guess you continue walking through the forest. You do.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue walking through the forest, and yeah, you walk through the forest, and you get to a bridge. You do. Kind of a rickety old bridge. that hasn't really been updated in like the last like year or two. It hasn't been.
This is
Like the river
worrisome.
below it isn't like rushing, but it's still flowing. It is the water below it, below the bridge. But you can get down. You can get down to the water quite easy by like a little like down path. You can.
How deep is the river?
This part is quite shallow. It is.
How far up DeLongo's chest does it go up to?
It's his knees.
Okay, then yeah, this is super shallow.
This is like the really shallow part. Like, but further on though, it's like really deep. It is because it's circling the mountain. It is. But this part is quite low. It is near the ocean bits.
Is there like a clear like place we can see on the other side that has like a place to go up to the other side?
Well, the thing is though, where the bridge is and where the ground is, it's like maybe like 3 steps. It is. The water is like just touching the bridge. It is.
All right, so
So-
DeLongo rolls up his pants legs. He's like, "All right, I don't trust that bridge, guys. I'm gonna lock.
I'm gonna try the bridge.
Good luck with that, friend."
All right. Let's
Okay.
do that.
So that was for that one. Okay, so you walk on the bridge, fine. You do you both do. One walk across the water, one across the bridge. You both walk like refiner. And what do you do, Brian?
I'll take the bridge as well.
Okay. Okay, so you kind of makes it across. When you start making it across, bit of wind comes in and starts rocking the bridge slightly. And then roll me an athletics check. Okay,
Oh,
so with the bridge slightly rocking, and okay, so you got that one. I got an 18. So yeah, the bridge starts rocking a bit, and next thing you know, you see something like coming with the water quite fast. Like it zooms past behind DeLongo, and just jumps out of the air and just smacks in the face. It does. And then lands next to you, flopping.
it smacks DeLongo in the face.
No, that's Cetis.
Oh, what the hell?
And basically, it's a Phoebas. It is just flopping.
Huh.
It's just flopping itself like.
Cetis, watch out!
Kind of late for that, buddy, but thanks.
Gotta get out of there. We don't know where that fish has been. It's probably carrying like a disease or something. Look at it. It's all brown and spotty.
It's a Phoebas.
Be what?
It's a Phoebas.
All right. What do you know about it? Is it safe?
It's as safe as a magic carp.
Oh.
No, I mean,
So, but as
It's all
as you're discussing it, you hear some ruffling from the trees. You do, and a guy in like a full fisherman's kit runs out and goes like, "That's my fish!"
Ah! I think DeLongo like almost stumbles into the river upon hearing this man.
Basically yells, "That's my fish! I saw it first!"
Actually, I'm gonna roll to see if DeLongo actually does fall into the river out of fear. Ow!
So this guy comes running towards you, sort of as he runs towards you, sort of goes up and just grabs the feet and goes, "That's mine! Back off!" Like he's a bear to protect his food. It is.
Listen, man,
Hey,
the
you can
fish
keep-
flew at us. We weren't
yeah,
after
you
it.
can keep the Phoebas, just, be careful. It slapped me right in the face.
Wait, Phoebas! This is what I want, and just throws it back at you, Brian.
No!
DeLongo, from where he fell, is just like, jeez.
And then the guy
I
goes,
walk over.
okay.
I walk over and help DeLongo up.
Thank you.
And the guy probably says, "I am a member of the Magic Art Fishing Club. This Phoebus disgusts me."
Well,
Off I go and runs back where he came from.
I guess Pokemon clubs are similar in this region.
So
So
What do I do with
you're
the-
holding a feedback now, Brian. You are.
sorry.
It's like blah, blah. Do you throw it back in the water? Or do you just catch it, or do you carry it through for a bit?
I could try to throw it back in the water.
Okay, roll for me. Okay,
You just throw it at the Wongo.
let's say Noel roller.
All right.
Okay, so the feedback
The
goes.
Wongo catches
Yes.
it perfectly.
Yes,
Yeah.
Let's go. Brian just throws the feedback back into the water, and the Wongo just catches. Go like, oh hello.
It is kind of a reflex. I'm sorry, Cetus.
We just put it down. Let it go back in the water.
I guess from here it looks kind of neat. All right, I'm just gonna gently put it down. No need to throw it anymore. Hope you have a good life, little fish friend.
It's like flipping around a bit, and then you put it in the water. It's like looks at you, and then just swims off back, swims back to the river it came from. Upstream it did.
Gotta get off this bridge now.
Yeah, you do that. I'll be up there in a second.
Okay.
I get out. I back away from the river so I don't fall in.
Okay, so you're all on, all of you are on the other side of the river right now, and you all just continue on walking a fair bit more, and as you're making through, you make it to the other side of the forest. You do, and you see the sky of the wall just still like running quite fast. He is still a fair bit. You manage to catch up to him partly. And he's still like, yelling about Magikarp still, but as he's like running like muck for you, he's back down the road.
Hey, buddy! I got a question for you.
Bro, I don't know if he can hear you.
All right, I'm gonna roll for loudness.
Christ.
Okay, he hears you. Goes like, "What? What do you want?"
What do you think about Gyarados?
They suck.
What? How? Aren't they Magikarps too?
No, they're not Magikarps. They're big, scary blue dragons. Not Magikarp at all.
I mean,
Magikarps are glorious red features of goodness. Gyarados is a scary dragon. I don't like it.
what do you got against Feebasses?
They disgust me.
Why?
They're ugly.
It's kind of shallow.
Fuck you.
You know. Well, horses are better anyways.
Yeah, you're one of those. You're one of those horse fuckers.
Fuck. Okay.
Damn.
He's saying fuckers as like oh, you one of those people who like the horses that are the fishes.
I got a small chuckle.
All right. Listen here, you horses are pure. Okay, actually, wait, no. I'm gonna sound as crazy as he does if I try to engage now. Well, I hope you catch a cool Magikarp.
He then looks at you going like, "Thank you," and then runs off. He does.
What a strange man.
Longo,
Okay.
if I could just say, I think this entire region has something going on with it.
What? Nah, it's not that weird, you know. Place where I grew up was pretty nice. No weirdness at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each their own.
And on the horizon, you see Yorkington. You do on the horizon. And this is where we end the session of today.
All right.
So, yeah, how'd that go for you, folks?
Well, that was fun.
Yes.
I bet the fucking layout size on this time we all got Pokemon. I saw you always see a Pokemon now, so.
I'm gonna say the Chad is blocked by the Regigigas.
Yes. I ain't working on
I just love how everything's official art, but then you got your own Pineco.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait a minute, something right here.
You just put a high def picture of a grenade.
With googly eyes.
My favorite SpongeBob gag.
Christ. Oh god. Whew. I need a clip. Somebody needs to clip that fucking magic bit, or the feedback bit. I know the bit about how good it was. Well, see, what do you think? You have to watch it early on in the video. You have to watch it on the stream. You have to for that type of stuff. Then,
Yeah.
because the buffer there was.
That was the very beginning.
That was buffer that busted on, and they called it. So that's what they did. It was high wolf 2020 kills. Oh Jesus! So, oh, you can run a wrong time, Wolf. You did fucking hell.
Yeah.
We just finished this off. Everything's done now. We finished the episode session 2 we have. So,